This is your sports TV station in Lorain, WLCS TV 20.
Welcome to the nationwide invitational wrestling tournament. This is a special broadcast from TV 20, and we're going to bring you the finals of this tournament, and they're going to start in a couple of minutes right after these messages.
For the thousands of wounded warriors returning from battle, Wounded Warrior Project has developed the Warriors to Work program, a unique program that helps wounded warriors translate their military experience to the civilian workplace. The Warriors to Work program also works with employers to find the right job for the right warrior. Contact Wounded Warrior Project at findwwp.org. Welcome home the brave.
Welcome back to Lorain High School Gymnasium. Right now, Nationwide Insurance is presenting a check to Lorain High School Wrestling, and it's a check for $5,000. They're the sponsor of this tournament the last few years. It's a great fit between the wrestling program and Nationwide Insurance, so we thank them for that. We're going to be back with the first match right after this.
Stop. Whether it's on the way to school, at school, or online, bullying has become a non-stop threat to our youth today. Is your child being bullied? The National Runaway Switchboard can help. If you're having a hard time, get online or call to chat now.
Welcome back to Lorain High Gymnasium. My broadcast partner today is Stephen Ferguson. We'll get into his resume in a few minutes, but they're starting early. I guess they want to go home tonight. But
the big game tonight, Tomo.
Yeah, that's right. The big game is on. But we're starting out at 106 pounds, and wrestling for Lorain High is...
We have Caleb Kopp.
And as soon as we find out what mat he's on...
He's right here in front of us on the red mat.
Yeah, right in front of us. There you go.
His father is a former state champ for Southview.
Well, there you go. Well, yeah. Well, we know the Cop boys. There's Billy's a legend in himself, but we're going to find out.
This is going to be a little bit of a tough match for him.
Well, it's the finals. They should all be tough, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's no easy matches when you get through a tournament like this. And I do have the standings going in, if I can find them here. St. Vincent St. Mary's is in first place. Warren Holland is in second place. And Lorain High hanging in there in third place, 175 points. So they're about 30 points out of first, and maybe with a little bit of luck get a few pins tonight. Maybe they can pull it out. So we'll find out. And this match right here,
right now we're down 2-0. And he's got to work for an escape, and the top guy now is trying to work a cradle.
That's right. It's all in the preparation, and I'm not sure what mat they're on. Is there a number on that mat?
Yes, that's mat number 2.
Oh, mat number 2. It's nice they put that out there.
Yes.
Or if they did, then the coaches sent it. Mat number 2. Now, which scoreboard would that be?
They would be on your right there, Tomo.
This one up here. Ah, very good. 46 seconds to go, and there is no score according to that.
No, we got 2 right now.
No, I'm sorry. It's that one. It's the far mat.
The far mat.
Yes, the far scoreboard. Yes.
Right.
Okay, we're whittling it down. We have 7, 6, 5.
The guy on top, he just works some back points.
And we'll let the dust settle.
And Tomo, we're going to swing over to mat 1. We have another Lorain wrestler on mat 1, and this one is no score. We have 25 seconds left here in the first.
Okay.
Right there.
Well, according to that scoreboard, Lorain is winning 3-0.
No, they're down.
Well, you see,
it says Titans, but ignore that. It's red and green.
Yeah, right here on the red mat, we're down 3-0. This mat is tied 0-0.
0-0. And Steve, do you know who's on our mat 1? Do you know that?
Right here we have Tyler Casey right here.
Tyler Casey,
on mat 1. He's a pretty tough kid, too. He's the extra 106-pounder in this weight.
And that's pretty admirable. He made it all the way up, being an extra, all the way up to third. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. This is pretty good because he also has a Clearview kid, which is local as well.
Right.
And
I mean, we've got teams from all over the area.
Yep.
Collinwood, Holy Name. Lorain High has 2 teams in, Lakewood, Clearview, Garfield Heights, Hudson, Highland, Westlake, Bay, Fremont, Ross. So this is a nice cross-section of Northeast Ohio wrestling in this tournament the last 2 days.
Yeah, we're back on mat number 2.
Mat number 2.
Yeah, we're down 5-0 right here.
5-0. Now, Steve, you're down. You can't get it all back in one move, but what do you got to do?
Right here, he needs to work to his base to get an escape and get on his feet.
Basic stuff, right?
Right.
Get 1 point, then you get another.
And
so
we look to work a takedown unless he can pull off a 5-point move.
Correct, which that's pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
But you got to get out of this scenario right here.
Right.
He's got that those arms hooked. And
rope for
potentially dangerous. You can't let anybody get hurt out there. It's one good thing about wrestling. You got a guy right there, and if it looks dangerous, they stop it immediately. There we go. You got 42 seconds in the second period.
He definitely has to get at least one out of this before.
You're right. You got to get something, right, just to get going. And again, when you're down like that, you can't just come up on your elbows, can you? You got to come up hips first.
Right. You want to get your legs right back up underneath you. Work
strongest muscles in your body, right?
Yeah.
Your legs.
Work to a good base and then work for hand control.
We have short time here. We're under 10 seconds.
Yes, down to 7, 6, 5.
He's got the cradle locked in.
And I don't think he's going to get anywhere. Yep.
And guys, we're going to swing back over to mat 1. We have a dandy going here. 36 seconds left in the second, and it's 1-0.
And, of course, my question is, who's got the 1?
Oh, keep it in. Nice.
There we go. There's 2.
There's 2. So it's okay. Lorain has a 3-0 lead, 20 seconds to go in the second period.
And right here, this is where he wants to keep him down with 15 seconds left. We don't want to give up no free points.
Exactly right. And don't even let him out of bounds if you can help it. Get that clock running, right?
Right.
Yep.
And I think we have some blood time here, so we're going to swing back over to 2. Tomo, it's a 5-ring circus here. We have 5 mats, and believe it or not, yesterday, and Steve could vouch for me here, we had 4 Lorain wrestlers at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go. There you go, yeah. I just know one thing. I'm not going to want a copy of this to send to ESPN on the job interview.
Well, that's okay. We're here for the kids to get them some exposure.
That's true. We're trying to do the best we can.
And that's all we could do.
And it is the nature of wrestling to be totally confused.
Right here, he's working to try to work a turn.
That's it. He's trying, exactly. If he can do that, if he can get that, that could be a cradle, could be a lot of things, but those are potentially 5-point moves.
Right, which would be tough for him right now.
Or even a pin, but running out of time, down to 50, 49, and
so at this point, he's looking to try to work a pin because he'd have to put him on his back twice.
There's no way around it. That's what he's got to do. He's got that double wrist going, but the kid on the bottom, you might want to think maybe a little stalling. He's really not doing all that much.
Yeah.
He's kind of balled up and letting the clock run.
He feels he's done enough. The only person who has to work hard is the top man, which he's right.
Correct. But theoretically, the rule says, regardless of the score, everybody has to work during the whole match. You just can't. Riding is a no-no.
But like what he's doing, staying right directly behind him, what they call riding the hips. Which they want you to get out to the side and work a move.
Because you can't, if you don't do that, if you don't go perpendicular to the body, you can't turn the guy over.
Oh, no.
Right? I mean, it's just physically impossible. Now, here it is. It's whittling down. We got about 10 seconds.
Yeah, he needs a pin.
He needs a pin, and that's not going to happen.
See, the guy on the bottom, he will take a stall warning.
He's got a little bit of injury time there. We had a little bump in the wrong place. And so,
yeah, we're going to swing back to 1 here.
We'll swing back to Tyler. And Tyler is still working on that 3 to nothing. Now it's 3-1 now. 138-36 in the 3rd period. So Tyler doing a pretty good job.
So he's going to have to wrestle smart and keep control of the match because it's still close right now.
Exactly. You can't give up any. Well, one thing about wrestling,
a takedown evens the score.
It sure does. And there's no way in wrestling you can take a break. This sport does not allow that.
Yeah, Mat 1 finished up with the final of 8-0. So Lorain will take 2nd there.
Correct, and we're still where we have 56, 55 seconds.
Yep.
And trying to get a 3rd.
That would be something.
Well, there's points to be had with a 3rd.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, it's the old thing. It's competition, and you always want to try to beat the guy you're wrestling. So there we go. That's Tyler Casey. And he's doing a good job. He got a takedown, had an escape, so
he's keeping the match in the middle of the match.
That's right.
The clock ticking.
That's a key too, right? You don't want to have your back to the edge.
Whoa!
Right? That looks like stalling right away, right, Steve? I mean, if you have your back or you're working in the circle, the officials like to see that.
Right. They like to see most of the action kept in the center of the mat.
Yep.
Which he has to watch it near that out of bounds. He almost got caught. And at this point, the other guy is looking to catch him with a big move.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds to go. And Clearview, I think his name is Morrell. He's got to do something pretty quick here. We're down to 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't even want to go into overtime because strange things happen. Oh, there's a nice double leg shot.
He's got short
by
time.
Morrell.
Will he finish?
But can he?
He
gave it up. Well, we're going to have an OT because that's the end of that. And it is 3-3.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Steve, can you explain overtime a little for our listeners?
I know right here they're going to be given 1 minute overtime on their feet.
Right. It's 3 periods, correct?
Right. And after this, if no one scores, I know they flip the coin and then they give them the choice.
Right. Up or down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the best thing is just get a takedown and end it, right?
Right. And you never want your match in overtime to be decided by the ref.
Correct. You don't want that to, you know.
And Steve has he has personal experience with that.
Yes. We're going to get a break here, but
we talk about that later.
Yeah, you took home that second place trophy, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Not as good as first, but, you know, a lot better than 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, or whatever else there is.
And Steve, that was in double overtime, correct?
Yes, it was.
Oh, you're an expert then. No wonder you were explaining that so carefully, yes.
He's got less than 30 seconds coming up.
Yep, 30 seconds. And now, if nothing happens, then they're going to flip the coin, correct? Mm-hmm. And then somebody's going to get a choice. Okay, here, maybe a throw.
He gave it to him, yeah.
He gave it to him. That's it. So, we lose 5-3, but that's still some points for 4th place.
Oh,
so
yeah, you still get points.
Right. Tyler Casey takes a 3rd, and Caleb Kopp takes a 2nd. So that's at 106.
Yep. That was a pretty good match.
Yeah, it was. There were 2 good matches. Now, coming out here.
Right here at
113.
We have Devin Edwards. He's a returning state qualifier and state placer.
Right, and he's in for 1st place.
Very tough kid.
And we're going to be right down here on Matt.
What was he, 5th in the state last year?
I believe he took 3rd.
Yeah, you're right. It was 3rd. Yes.
That's rarefied air, buddy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. This should be a good match.
I've watched him wrestle since he was around 5 years old.
Did you give him some moves to use?
We worked out a little, and then him and my son, they used to go to the same place to work out.
That's fun, isn't it, when you work with those kids and teach them some stuff?
Oh, yeah, and to see how much they've grown.
Yes. Edwards from Lorain High in the dark uniform. Look at it. Inva, nice double. Oh, beautiful. Nice takedown and a finish. And we're back up. Now he's controlling the arms. Here we go. 1:20 to go.
Working the score.
That's it. Going against, was it Neely from Garfield Heights?
Yeah.
Okay.
Garfield Heights, they've been known to keep a few tough wrestlers throughout the years.
Oh yeah, well, any of these tournaments, like I said, you look at some of the names here, these are some pretty good wrestling schools. And if you get to the finals of this thing, you've got to have some ability.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Here we go, it's always right off the whistle. Stand the leg. Don't let him get that whizzer in, right? Out of bounds.
Right, restart, never
okay,
lost control.
Now let me ask you this, Steve. He's got a problem holding this kid down, so what's the best thing for him to do to keep that guy from standing up?
He'd have to stop his first move, so that's either hurrying up and chopping him down or trapping his feet.
Right, maybe that ankle pick.
Right.
If he's going to stand on his feet, if you got his ankle, he can't do that, right?
Right.
There you go.
Now see, he's sitting here, he's setting up what we call a backside tilt.
Yep, that's it. All right, see, that's, and again, explain, what, if you're wrestling me and you tilt me over and I've got one shoulder down, where's my other shoulder have to be to get points?
As long as you break a 90-degree angle, the ref will start counting. So
okay.
At a 2 count, you would get 2 points. If he gets to 5, it's 3.
Right.
And that's good. So he's always looking to score.
Right, so he's working it, but unfortunately his opponent is out of, you have to do it inbounds.
Right.
Both shoulders have to be inbounds.
That's
okay.
Why it's always best to do all your best work in the center of the mat so there's no questionable calls.
That is correct, yes.
See, now he's knocked a lot of wind out of this wrestler as well.
That is the big thing, too, is there it is.
Nice.
There, right there. That's the classic tilt, right?
Right there, yep.
And you got the guy. Now,
he's holding 3.
He's holding 3, so.
See, all he had to do was he had to break the move, and he can go back
and do it again.
Yeah.
Here we go again. And, of course, if you get 15-point advantage, it's over.
Yes,
you get the technical fall, which is worth 5, well, in a tournament.
5
but in a dual meet, it's 5 points. Yes.
Like some tournaments, they actually do give it a dual meet scoring sometimes.
Okay, all right.
I'm not sure what the criteria is here.
So we're talking about an 8-point lead going into the second period. Okay, and
he defers it.
He defers it, so it's it's Edwards' choice.
Right.
He's going to go neutral.
His coach should have made a decision there.
That's pretty much, almost everybody does that anymore, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all foot wrestling on your feet. It's all about the takedowns, right?
Let's see, usually when you flip that coin, you want to go with your wrestler's strong point.
Correct.
And he's being down by 8-0.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have deferred it. We'd had to make a decision there.
And actually, some guys, if you take down and your opponent knows I can't hold it, they'll just let you go anyway.
Right.
So it is like a cheap point, but every point counts. We're down to 120. Nice. Oh, nice.
Nice.
There it is. He's got him. 2 more.
He's going to look to work that backside tilt again. Oh.
That seems to be his favorite move, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, he's running a bar. He's got 2 bars.
Oh, my. The old surfboard.
Yeah.
That's painful. Here it comes. Oh, my.
There we go.
That could be all of it right there.
There you go. Sit up.
That's it. Head up.
That's a seasoned veteran there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Sit up.
Yeah, your shoulders are screaming right here.
Oh, yeah, that hurts.
He's close. He's close. Well, he's got 45 seconds. Yeah.
He's actually laughing.
Well, that's the easiest ride there is. He's on his back.
Oh, yeah.
He got him.
You got him?
Yes.
There it is. There's a tech fall or a
That's
pin.
A pin.
It's a pin at 38 seconds of the second period.
And we have our first champion from Lorain.
He is the champ at 113 pounds, and that's Dean Edwards. There you go.
Hey, guys, while we wait for the next round, we do have a Lorain match on mat 4, so I'm not sure if we can identify who it is, but, we're going to peek in on that action.
Yes. Steve, you got any idea who that might be?
It's Lorain against Bay. The Bay Rockets, I do believe.
And being that I coached a lot at Avon Lake, we like beating Bay. That goes way back.
Is that like Lorain Elyria?
That's exactly. It's not like, it's exactly the same thing.
I remember those battles there between Lorain and Elyria.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's a Bay wrestler, so.
Trying to get a score here.
Yeah, there's hard to see.
It's hard to see, yeah. It's over on the side.
Well, I tilted it so we could see it.
But they tilted it back.
No, they stand up in front of it. So
you're not allowed to see this.
I can only do so much. We need the poles is what we need.
Oh, we got locked hands. That's a no-no.
Oh, geez.
So Bay's going to get up. So you have to stop.
Yeah.
Because you can't get an advantage from that's hands. A technical mistake, correct?
Yep.
Locked hands. So
gives the other man 1 point.
Yep.
But I do know he's a freshman, so he's new, but he's learning.
The score is 4-5.
That's what it looks like. They moved it again.
But I know who's got the 4 and who's got the 5.
He just gave him the 1 point and kicked him out.
It's like 20 seconds to go in that first period, I think.
Nice.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, I think I know who's got. Yeah, it's 8-5 now, so there it is. And a kick out, so that makes it about 8-6 maybe. And he's going to get him again.
Yeah.
So that's 8, 9, 10. Yeah. A couple seconds left. I'm surprised he let him out.
Oh.
Right.
Clock.
Short time. You don't do that, correct?
Yeah, you got to have clock awareness.
Right. See, that's a freshman mistake, right?
Oh, yeah.
You would run out that last 5 seconds. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't want to give up no free points if we don't have to.
No, yeah. So they're going to. Bay coach wants to know about the score. And I tell you what, they've got a kid that's keeping score, but that none of that matters. The only thing that's official is what's at the officials' table.
Right.
So if you're a gentleman and you talk kindly and you can prove it, maybe you can get it squared away. But whatever it is, what it says on that bout sheet on the scores table, that's the score.
That's why each team usually has someone sitting to the side scoring each match.
Correct. And you do have in the finals 2 officials, so they can confer and say, what do you got? And they'll try to square it out. So I think either way, no matter what happens, I think Lorain is going to have the lead because they had like 3 takedowns in a row, correct? And a couple of kickouts.
Yeah, the scoreboard says 8-5 or 8-6. Right now.
Yeah. Your eyes are better than that.
Well, they got
you got more of an angle, buddy.
Well, the angle's still good. They stuck water bottles in front of the darn scoreboard.
Yes. You're way over on the left, so you could see better from
I could see
left.
the 8 very clearly.
Oh, they're trying to say it's 8-7?
What?
Oh, boy.
It's like I thought we should have 10.
Well, as they would say, Joe, that's why we're up here and they're down there.
Right.
The good thing about that is you always teach the kid to worry about wrestling and don't let the ref in the match and let your coach handle that.
Correct.
Yeah, and this is the only match right now in the gym, so all eyes on this one.
When I was an official, there it is. Well, you're in there. Finish it up. Nice. There you go. When I was an official, I always said 2 takedown, 1 escape, so that the kids knew and the coach could hear that. You know what I mean? I think that's important.
Oh, yeah. Because it's easy to kind of lose track.
Especially with guys like this they're going after it. They're doing a good job of wrestling.
Yeah, it's 10-8.
10-8. Okay.
Yes.
This is where conditioning ends up playing a factor right here.
Oh, it sure does. Yeah, there are times, I think you'll agree, when you're out there and your lungs, it feels like you've been breathing gasoline vapors. There's no air, man. What am I doing here? But this is arguably there's 2 takedown. Arguably the one sport you got to be in the best condition. This and swimming, they claim, are the 2. There's another escape and another takedown.
Now this is where he should be working to turn him.
Right, because he's the bait wrestler is he's tired, he's wore down. Now you go for the big points.
Yeah, short time here. We're 15 seconds.
15, cranking it down. But again, a good job by the Lorain High kid. But he's a freshman, and he's got to learn the little nuances on some of the things to do and not to do, correct?
Yep, as the season goes by, he'll start to learn and know what to do and what not to do.
Yep. And that's
because he gave up 2 short time escapes. He didn't have to. He could have held him down for that and saved himself 2 points.
You're exactly right.
And you never know when that's going to come into effect, like a major decision versus a regular decision. That's an extra team point.
When you add them all up, that's right. You're right.
You got to watch and not get hit with a big move.
Yeah.
Because those free points you gave him could end up giving him a 1-point lead over you.
Okay, 120. We've got.
I'm looking around. I know.
Well, you know what it is? We've got a guy, Martin from Lorain High, but he's got a bye into the finals on the second level. So he's
supposed to be wrestling a Bay wrestler.
A Bay, maybe that kid is injured or something. But what we can do is take a break, and we'll come back. So we'll be back right after these messages.
Can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, no thanks, not my thing.
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Welcome back to the Nationwide Wrestling Tournament Finals. We're up now, weight class 126, and from Lorain High, we've got Brandon Bartlome at 126. He's in for first place, and he's right down here on mat number 2, right, Steve?
Yeah.
Right in front of us. Okay, so we got the Titans have another chance for a champ, and he's going against someone named Shell from St. Vincent St. Mary's. And, of course, you mentioned off camera that, that's LeBron James' school. And I said, well, we're not playing basketball, so we got a chance.
This would be a real big win for Lorain because St. Mary's is right now leading the tournament. This would knock them down if
Good point.
Pull this off.
Yes. They don't get any points, and we would get a few. That's always good. Yes. Good point.
Nice scramble. He fought that off.
Yes, and of course they've got a screen up with the projecting the score, but you can't see it from more than 3 feet away. So, and we're definitely more than 3 feet away, right, Joe?
Yeah, just slightly.
Yes, just slightly.
He's fighting for hand control, trying to set up a move.
It's all that first 30 seconds or so, right? You're feeling out the guy. What's he going to do if I push here? What am I going to do? Those kind of things, right? Oh, there we are. We're in.
Come on, finish.
Now you got to finish. That's exactly right.
Hook the leg.
And when in doubt, if you can put the guy near or on his back, he's going to let go.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So, see, stalemate.
That was a little quick, too.
Yep. Stalemate is a situation where
neither wrestler's advancing and they'll want to stop it and not kill so much time.
Right, exactly.
We got less than 25 seconds left. We needed that takedown.
Yes. Down to 15. And you got to pay attention because things happen quick. We're down to 6, 5, 4. Okay, no score, first period. All right.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty tough match for both wrestlers.
I think you're right. This could be a low score. Okay, Lorain's choice, and he takes down. Bartlome takes down. And if you're, tell me, you just mentally, if you're a good wrestler, you got to have in your mindset, there's nobody on this earth can keep me down.
Right.
Correct?
And that's exactly how you want to be. You want to explode off that
whistle. Can get out of here, and then we'll go back to takedowns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the St. Vincent kid, he got the breakdown, so Brandon is, he's broken. He's down on his belly. You don't want to be there.
No.
There he is. Now he's up.
Now this is where he doesn't want to sit. He's got to keep moving.
You got to keep going. Because St. Vincent's got a leg in.
If he gets too
this is never good because now you're going to get your face worked over a little bit here, right? Cross face and those elbows and things.
And if he sinks the second leg in, it hurts.
Then you are.
Lower back.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
It becomes painful.
Yeah.
Stalemate.
Actually, they'll stretch you out like that, but you won't get taller. You get shorter.
Stalemate. This here is where he wants to work to his feet off
That's
the
it.
whistle.
You got to go. You got to go.
He's a leg man.
There you go. Come on out. See, you're almost. There you go. There you go. Keep coming. The old switch. The oldest move in wrestling, and he got it.
Take that. Yes.
That's it. Now
he's working to break him back down
to the mat. Good job.
And if he can't, he had him set up for a tilt too. If he could have brought him back down.
Got it. Keep coming. Keep coming. Don't die in that leg, right? Do not let the leg go.
We'll be looking to call a stalemate here.
Right. Right.
Okay.
There you go. That's come out the back door, as they say.
Look for a stalemate.
Well, if they're going to let him go, you're just kind of wasting time.
Right.
And you're winning, so there it is. There's the stalemate. So we had 29 seconds in the first period. Bart LeMay from Lorain is on top, and he's got a 2-0 lead. So here we go.
This is where it pays for his riding ability. He needs to keep him down.
Right there. He tried the ankle pick, but couldn't quite get it. There you go. Up and back down. Right to the head. That's good stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. 15 seconds. He needs to keep him down.
That's it. No cheap points right at the end. We're down 7, 6, 5.
You got to watch that.
Oh. I think he got 4, don't you?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. 2-point reversal, 2-point near fall. Oh, boy, that hurts.
Doggone. Short time, too.
Down.
Short time. That's Coach Mozo there asking.
Right. Because it took him a few seconds before he decided to give him the 2 takedown and then go into
But, that could be one of those two where he's got it and you want to make sure he's got it. But I didn't have a problem with that, did you? No. It looked like 2 and 2 to me.
Now St. Vincent chooses down. This is where he definitely has to go to work.
Bart LeMay's had a problem keeping this guy down. So let's see what he can do. Oh, jumped the gun.
We'll take that. He's allowed 2 cautions.
Yep.
That means he's ready.
Yeah.
Now he has to keep him down and score.
Oh, cradle right. But he couldn't finish it up.
He's got that single.
Better get him out of bounds. That's it. Isn't that the other unwritten rule? Always know where you are on the mat.
We always say check where you are. That means get out of bounds.
I know a coach used to he had a word for that, and they called it Oasis. And he'd be out there yelling, Oasis, Oasis. And, everybody's going, what does that mean? It means get off the mat. Get out of bounds. There you go. There it is.
He's got the cradle. Did he get 2?
I think he's got 2,
He got it.
He got it. He's still got the cradle.
Now this is where you definitely have to stay strong.
Stay strong and squeeze him, right?
Yeah.
Because he's really couldn't do it. But he got 2. That ties it up 4-4. All right.
This is where the ability to score on every angle you need to.
That's correct.
He's got to watch getting high.
But I got to believe that a move like that cradle, that takes a little starch out of your opponent, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. He's got a leg in, trying to just hang on right now.
That's where he wants to be.
1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Yeah, make him. Isn't the other philosophy is make him carry your weight?
Right.
Because that wears you out too.
Oh yeah. That's one thing about wrestling is one man versus another man's strength.
That's correct. And really, you're talking about 126 pounds. That'd be like, you take a bag of cement and put it on your back. I mean, it's a lot of weight to carry. He's getting up.
Get him down. Oh! He's got 30 seconds to get a takedown.
Get a takedown. Well, it's all or nothing right here.
It's what you train for right here.
Don't you drill those things, 30-second takedown and all those kind of things?
Oh, yeah.
Now, St. Vincent, he's just going to back away.
He'll take the stall warning.
Sure he will.
He has to.
Looking for a throw there. Oh, boy, 6 seconds.
That's very tough to pull off right there.
Oh, boy. That's a heartbreaker.
Oh, yeah. Tough match.
Yeah. Both kids banging on each other.
Yeah. They went to the fine wire on that.
It did. It certainly did. We're going to take a break because we got a couple of matches we don't have anybody.
Right.
And then we come back and we'll see what happens then. So for Nationwide Insurance.
Holiday Classic.
Holiday Classic. You got it. We'll be right back.
Inspiring city and campus. Inspiring people. Inspiring creativity. Inspiring hands-on learning. Inspiring global experiences. Inspiring traditions. Be a Buckeye. Inspire.
Welcome back to the finals of the Nationwide Insurance Wrestling Tournament. Here we are at 132, and we've got a brother, Xavier Edwards from Lorain High, going against Zatello from Bay. And oh my, Xavier,
with the 5 points.
He's got it right there. That's a big fiver. You're right, Steve. Oh,
this
that hurts.
He's got a spinning combination here.
He's got it all. This could be a quickie.
He's tough. Very.
Yeah, Xavier had a good year last year.
Yeah, he missed state by a critical call in the
Correct.
go-to match.
Right there. Well, that's a great ride. There it is.
Oh.
Boom.
Wow.
1:18 of the first period with a pin. That's what we like to see. Xavier Edwards, there it is.
Champion, another one.
He's the champ, there's no doubt. Nice job.
That's Lorain's second.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you what, that was, that's not bad at all.
No.
Now, at level 2, we've got this guy, Robbies, is that his name?
Yeah.
He should be out there somewhere for third. I'm looking for a...
Matt 5, far corner.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's the big L on his hip. So we got, and we can see the scoreboard from here, Joe.
Yes.
What's up with that?
And nobody's standing in front of it. That's awesome.
Yeah, now we just got to find out who's got the 5 points. Well, if it's 5-0, I think we'll be able to tell real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it Robbies or Robblies? I don't know.
That one, I'm not sure.
I hate to mess up the guy's name. Oh, he's down 6-0. And now he's down 8-0. And he's wrestling a guy named, what is it, Potts from Collinwood.
Yeah. I know a few years ago they had a tough wrestler out of there. It's been a while.
They don't have a lot of wrestlers,
no,
but the ones they have are pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're tough kids. Yep. Working to our feet. Again, go back to basics, get the 1-point escape, but wasn't going to happen, was it?
The Collinwood kid seems to look in control.
Yeah, this guy from Collinwood, he knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
The one side to the other, he's working those arms, trying to get that half Nelson, probably the most the easiest and the most popular pinning combination there is.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with it.
That's correct. If you get that half with the far side wrist, you're probably going to score some points. You know, one other thing I think you'll agree with me. Wrestling being the tough sport that it is, going through a tournament like this, they'll wrestle 4, 5, 6 matches in 2 days. You might, whether you win or lose, you're dog tired, and you know you got to come back in about an hour.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it doesn't matter what happened earlier. You better be ready to go again, right?
Mm-hmm. You gotta always be ready to go.
The endurance factor, and yeah, if you're not in shape, you're not going to get it done.
Oh no, you'll find out real quick.
That's correct. Okay, it's the end of the second period. 8-0 Collinwood.
I believe what there's 16, 14 teams here.
Yeah, that's so
Some
figured out. And Lorain has 2 teams, so yeah.
Some tournaments may have 26 teams.
Oh yeah, well you get to the real big Christmas tournaments.
Oh yeah.
My goodness, well it's a 3-day event. And the one thing about wrestling too, that you never stop training because you're on a weight control program. And you know, with kids being, let's face it, there is a obesity problem in this country. But these guys are down. Some of them are like a stick, but you can't, there's parameters. You get growth weight and all that stuff, but you can't go out and eat pizza every other night.
No.
Things like that.
You definitely have to watch what you eat.
Yep. I've known wrestlers, they said, you know, when the season's over, I never want to see another orange or cottage cheese. That's it. I'm done eating that forever. 11-0. Working those arms, trying to get him over. Collinwood in tip-top control here. Trying to get that half Nelson and come out and run it, correct?
He's being aggressive.
So you got to be. And like you said earlier, you got to, if you're on top, you have to get off of those hips and show that you're trying to pin your opponent. Well, we got the leg coming in there, right? 49 seconds, 48. Oh, there's the tilt.
Set it up with a cradle.
Oh, he's counting. He's counting. It's going to be 3. You're hoping for no fall here.
Right.
30 seconds. Boy, that is a hard thing to do. Stay off your back.
Oh, yeah,
30 seconds seems like a week, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Down to 15. It's 3 near fall. That gives him 14. Well, he saved the tech fall, if nothing else. So that is a superior decision, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have liked to have the tech fall instead.
All right. Now that takes us to weight class 138, where we don't have a wrestler. So we're going to take another little break, and we'll be back with an interview.
In an instant, life can change. Hi, I'm veteran J.R. Martinez. If you've been hurt or disabled due to your service, the last thing you need to do is hurry up and wait for a VA claims decision. Make sure you file an electronic, fully developed claim, or e-claim, for disability compensation on e-benefits. It's the fastest and easiest way to get a claims decision. Learn more at ebenefits.va.gov. E-claims and e-benefits. Online VA claims made simple.
Okay, we're back down here on the floor now, and we got a little bit of a break, so I've got second-year coach Mark Mose down here. So, Coach, this is your second year. You know, you're trying to build a program. How's it looking? This is your first event of the season, so how's things looking so far?
The guys are looking pretty good for, you know, the first event. A lot to work on. Got to get back to the basics, but all in all, they're wrestling pretty good.
Right. You're never, I know there's no coach that's ever happy with what's going on. You want to get better every week. But I'm thinking, this is a pretty good tournament. We were saying a cross-section of Northeast Ohio, which is the best wrestling in the state. So, and you had some kids, you lost a couple, but you want to go. Xavier, he looked really tough in his match.
Right. Xavier looked really good. That kid was actually ranked 7th in the state in Division II. That kid, he's an unbelievable athlete, and he could throw from anywhere.
That's right. We remember him from last year. He had he was a state placer, was he not? Or
no,
close to it?
He was in the match to make it to state last year, and a little controversy behind it. Ended up losing in overtime. But he's fun to watch. He's a lot of fun to watch.
Absolutely, and you learn from all those things. But let me ask you this: how about your numbers? I know no coach is ever happy with you're always trying to get more kids out. Is that working for you?
Yeah, we actually last year we ended the season with 16 kids. It was kind of taking out the weeds and pulling them out and setting the foundation. This year we're up to I think 32 are on the roster and all 32 of those kids are good kids that will make it all the way through. So.
Well, there you go. And again, we were talking, this and swimming, the two toughest conditioning kind of sports there is. So if you're willing to put in the time and the effort, hit the weight room, do all the things you're supposed to do, you should be successful.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's not a sport you could get into and, kind of mope around or feel sorry for yourself,
Well, I think I'll try this year. No, you can't try it. You got to be into it.
Right. You got to have an open mind, open to learn, and that's the only way you're going to get good at wrestling. Okay, Coach, I know you got to go here pretty soon, but what kind of home events do we have here that, if people want to come out and see your kids wrestle? This Thursday, December 11th, we're wrestling Clearview at home, and this year we're trying something different with that. We're going to have our youth kids, our 2 youth teams wrestle before that event. That starts at 6 o'clock with the youth, 7 o'clock for the varsity. Then we wrestle Amherst at home in February 6th. That's at home also. And we're working on one more dual meet at home. Okay, well that's good because I know that the big thing now is tournaments because the kids need experience and all that kind of stuff. But there's something about a good old-fashioned dual meet where everybody knows exactly what's going on and everybody's cheering and yelling. Right, it's fun to have that excitement. And tournaments, you see there's 5 mats set up. Dual meet, there's 1 mat. All the attention's on the 2 guys in the center. It's cool. It's a little more exciting. Kids put a little more pressure on themselves in that situation, I think, and just don't really go out and have as much fun as they should. Well, just one last thing. How about, you got to give a tip of the hat to Nationwide Insurance. That was a big check. Right. Physically, but it was a big check. Right. They came through with $5,000 for your program. Right. I know you want to thank those people. Yeah, absolutely. Nationwide's great. They're great to work with. Chris over at the Lorain office, he comes in, he'll come check out practice. It's more than just a donation. He really wants to get involved in the community and the kids. He really cares. It's not like, how some sponsors are like, here, just take it, hit me up next year. He really cares. Nationwide, they're great to work with. Good people. Good people. Good people. You're in good hands. Right. There it is. They're on our side. They're on our side. Exactly right. So that was just an unabated commercial there, and that's okay. But Coach, we want to wish you luck. Lorain, there's something about Lorain people, and we want to be successful. So we're coming off a great football season. We're going to have a great wrestling season. Absolutely. We're on our way, right? We're all Titans. Right. Absolutely. All right. Good luck, Coach. We'll see you down the road. All right. Thank you. Welcome back. Here we are at 152 pounds, and we've got Aaron McDowell from Lorain, and he's taking on, what is that? Friddick from Bay. Anyway,
We're worried about Aaron. That's the guy who writes the. So 152 pounds. So we're getting into the big boys now. A little bit bigger, a little more girth, and also if you make a mistake with these bigger guys, it's usually you're doomed.
Oh yeah.
If one of these guys can throw you or get you on your back, it's hard to get off. So, and there's a takedown by Bay. And so we've got a 2-0 lead.
Short time.
Short time, 15 seconds. Be nice to get one. 5 seconds.
There you go.
There, get out of there. Go, go, go.
That's where you want
Peel
to be,
him,
right
that's
there.
it. Peel him right off. Gonna run out of time. Oh boy. Boy, that was very close.
Yeah.
But good. I mean, it's still, you got to feel good about yourself. Yep. Here we go. Coach is questioning whether he's probably questioning, maybe not back points, but did he have control, right? And you know, when Bake still had those legs in there a little bit, it's hard not to.
See, I mean, I don't see where he would have had anything out of it.
Right. That's like an all or nothing.
Right.
Either you're going to get 4 or you're going to get nothing. So here we go. Lorain's down 2-0, and they're down on the mat, and we got to get out of here.
All right, you got to keep moving. He does not want him to get a leg in.
No, don't let that happen. There we go. It's the old, you're halfway out, you got to finish it. I think you mentioned that 2 or 3 times. Finish your moves. The other thing we always talked about was chain wrestling.
Right.
You do one thing, do another thing, do another, and your opponent can't keep up with you.
You always got to keep moving. The moment you stop.
He's almost at roll. Don't
keep
roll
pushing.
there.
Nothing.
Keep coming. Oh, see, that's.
Count.
Did he count? Did you get a count?
Yeah, he
did.
Him 2 for that.
He got 2. But that's the thing, the weight right there, right? He just couldn't quite, because it, 150 pounds, 150 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
It's like having 2 bags of concrete on you. Aaron McDowell, 152-pounder.
There you go. Now he's got to get to his feet.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Now, the one thing on our sheets, we don't have the year of these guys.
Yeah, he's a junior. No.
He's a junior?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're down to 30 seconds.
Got to get his head up.
Oh, that's not good right there.
And he's still in this match, even though he's down 4 points.
Yeah, you got to get at least 1.
Right.
He's working at it, trying to get up.
I'm surprised the ref hasn't stopped at his headgear.
Yeah, headgear problems.
Not even on.
We're down to 4, 3. Okay, that's it. So Aaron is down 4-0. We're going into the second period. Now again, consolation matches, that first period is only 1 minute.
Right.
Then it's 2 and 2.
This is where he's got to have a strategy.
That's it. What am I going to do first?
Right.
How do I break him down?
You can't break him down and turn him, release him, and go takedowns.
You're right. Now see here, you're going to give up. See, that's that reverse cradle almost.
Oh, right there,
you
right
go.
there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, count him, count him.
Oh yeah, he's got him.
Oh, nice fight.
Now you got to just.
move.
Oh yeah.
This is where it pays off at, right?
Put it in right here. Yep.
Right there. Don't let him out.
Oh, come back around.
Keep
coming.
Half.
Go again. Go. You got 3.
Yep, 5-4.
So it's 4-3.
And now this is where he gets too high. You cannot do that.
No.
He's got to get them legs in. It's flattening him out.
See, and again, we said chain wrestling, go right back to it, because the guy from Bay, he's tired and he's scared to death because he almost got pinned.
Well, he's going to need to score another points.
You got to float with him.
Take
him back down. There you go, half. That's it.
You got to put him on his back. It's 3-4.
You can do it. You got 50 seconds, a lot of time.
This is where the strategy
there you go.
gets rough.
Right there. Get off there.
Come on, pick
Well,
up
you're
that
in there,
ankle,
man. You're just
drive it.
Oh boy, don't lose him. He did.
Yeah. Okay.
And you know, really though, those are the things when you're losing. Sometimes you got to take a few chances, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you're Mr. Conservative, you're going to lose anyway. So.
And you'll never right to the
there
back.
It is.
Right to the back.
Boom,
right
boom.
to the back.
That's a 5er. Hold him.
Nice.
Very nice.
Finish.
Yes.
So that was a good move release.
Oh,
exactly.
a great.
That's where you never give up nor stop wrestling.
Go,
you
baby,
wrestle
go.
To the end.
He's down to 8.
Hit him.
Yeah. Wow, what a comeback. Oh, man, Aaron McDowell. Super job.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Came from behind.
Prime example why you keep your head in the match and keep wrestling.
He was down 5-3 with 30 seconds left.
That's right. And that's what we said several times. Short time points, right? Well, those were short time points, and he got it. So there it is. That was for 5th and 6th, and he got his 5th. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Whew, that was exciting.
Oh, yeah.
That was exciting. And that is one thing about wrestling, man. It could seem like a boring match. All of a sudden, boom, 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 and things start happening. And,
things can change real quick.
They sure do. They sure do.
All right, well, it looks like a brief break in the action. So while they're getting the next weight class ready, we're going to take a break, and you can hear from one of our sponsors.
Is your child's sports performance inconsistent? Does she seem to be a few steps behind the soccer ball? Is he swinging early or late at the baseball? An eye coordination problem could be at the root of your child's difficulties. Vision screenings can be misleading because they are not designed to test all of the visual skills necessary for sports performance or for reading and learning. For more information on sports and vision, visit the website for the College of Optometrist and Vision Development at covd.org.
Welcome back. We are now at the 160-pound class, and for Lorain, we've got Raekwon Tipton, and he's in for 3rd place, going against Zaire from Westlake. So just getting started, no score. I've got an update of the team scores, and right now, St. Vincent has 217 points. Holland has 200. Lorain High creeping up there, got a shot at 2nd with 187, and Fremont Ross just behind Lorain High at 172. So every match is important, right, Steve? I mean, you get the points you can get, but they got a chance, especially if they go head-to-head against Holland.
Which gives them a chance to knock them off.
That's right. Be nice to get that 2nd place trophy. Out of bounds. 3 seconds ago, no score.
And he just warned Westlake for stalling.
Well, that's always good. Okay, 2nd period. Flip the coin. Westlake's choice. He defers to Lorain. Lorain's going down. Because again, as we said, he knows he can get away, correct?
Hopefully. When it's 0-0 like that, especially with the first period being only a minute, I'd probably go on his feet. And hopefully he works back to his base.
Got to do it. That's called the, now he's got a warning, that's called the old blanket ride, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're just hip to hip holding the guy down.
He's going to have to jump out from behind there.
The question the official's saying in his mind, what is this guy doing to try to turn him? And trying to just stick to, there it is. There's the point. And just putting a half in, you have to come off the side and try to use it. Okay, so that gives you your 1. Now you escape, you know, everybody can add, so it'll be 2, but everything's in our advantage right here. There's a nice first attempt. Finish it off. Come up.
Since he didn't gave up that 1 stalling point, it's time to exploit him all through the rest of this match.
It's always on. Yeah. Yep. And how does that work? Is it 1-1-2? First time it's 1 point. Second time 1 point. Third time 2 points. I believe.
You give up 2 points again, and then you get disqualified. Which
that could, boy, you hate this. That's a rarity.
Way.
That's a rarity. Yeah. But again, he's
back to doing it.
He just is not. There it is.
He warned.
Now he warned Lorain. Yes. Okay. There you're out. There you go, buddy. Break the grip, right?
Stay on your feet. He has to take you.
There it is. There it is. Oh, he had his chance, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think there's going to be another stall here in some way. Because he has not come to the side at all.
No, he's riding straight directly behind.
Hip to hip. Yep. See, there you go. He's got him on his shoulder.
Oh. That's where he wants. Step over.
Step it. Throw your half in there if you can. There you go. There's 2. Reversal. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was down.
He was down, yes. Down to once. That's time. Okay. Man.
Yeah, it would have been nice to at least get 1 out of there.
Boy, yeah.
2.
Well, here we go. 3rd period.
He's choosing neutral.
He's taking neutral, boy. Strange. There's been no take. Well, let's find out. Takedown wins, as they say, right?
I'm surprised that their coach went with that.
Now, I'll tell you what. When there's warnings involved, the officials always look for that. Now, Lorain is in the circle. Westlake is, there's a nice throw. There's 2. Go for the biggies.
Oh, look.
Go for the biggies. I think he got a count going.
Oh, that's amazing.
He got 2 more. Okay, so that was a 4-point move. So that should give him 5, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. 5-0, 1:23 to go. Now you got to work him.
Exactly. He got to remember he'd have been warned for stalling now at this point.
Correct. Yeah, don't give him. There it looks like a cradle. Well, coming up.
Right, 1, not 2.
That's not bad.
Oh, no.
Not bad. Now you can tie up and do what you got to do.
Keep the action
1 minute to go. That's right.
Keep that clock ticking. No, don't pull him.
Oh, not on top of you, but he's in there. Oh, he's a good. Oh, man. Not quite. Oh, he got him.
Got the 2.
He got the 2.
He locked it.
Oh, he got the leg in. Yes, he got the. Oh boy, there you go. Very nice right here. This could be the end. It is. Well, there you go.
That was quick.
Well, he had him curled up.
Yep.
And there it is. Raekwon Tipton with a pin with 1:34 in the 3rd period. Boy, that helps.
Nice job, Raekwon.
Oh, yeah.
That helps. That got a few points up there. Yep. Very nice. Woo. We like that. I give him credit. He hung with it. He wasn't real flashy, but he did the things, and when he had an opportunity, he took advantage of it, correct?
Exactly. That's what he's supposed to.
Yep. Okay. This will be another break.
Yep.
And we'll be right back.
Stop texting and driving. If not for you, for me.
Welcome back. We're at 170 pounds. We're for Lorain High. We've got Chris Mounts, and he's going against a guy from Hudson named Mullen. This is level 2, first place, level 2. Okay, and this, of course, is the one we can't see.
Yeah.
Joe, you have to use your telescopic lens every once in a while and help us out.
I could if people weren't standing in front of the scoreboard.
Why do they want to do that?
It seems like they know exactly where to stand.
It's like we almost need the trees, you know, the big tripod stands.
Yep, you got it. Well, I think it's 2-0, and it's going to be more.
Yeah, in a short time, almost 20 seconds left in it.
Hudson trying to get, and oh, there he goes. There's 1001. Well, he's probably got the 3.
5 seconds, 4.
Oh,
and he called it.
Ooh.
Oh, no, there was still a little air underneath there.
Yeah, I thought so too, but 22 seconds in the first period. Chris Mounts gets pinned, and Hudson wins that match. So that was quick. We don't have anybody else wrestling, so again, another break. And
we'll be back.
Before we go, Joe, can you zoom in on that? Has anything changed on the team scores?
Well, they haven't updated in a while, but let's take a look.
The one we're concerned about is Holland.
Nope, nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. They haven't updated it.
We'll try to keep you updated with that. So
we will.
We'll be back.
Veterans benefits earned through your service in the National Guard or Reserve can offer a range of support.
I wouldn't be here today as a successful woman without the help that I received.
From home loans to job training, go to benefits.va.gov/Guard Reserve to find out more, even how to apply online using e-benefits.
This is one of the best things I ever did in my life. We were very fortunate to have these benefits, so we definitely ought to use them.
Achieve your next mission. Learn about your VA benefits today.
Nice.
Welcome back. We're at the 195-pound weight class, and the Lorain High wrestler, Isaiah, he's not wasting any time. That was an immediate takedown and release. So, and you know, Steve, when there's another one and another kick out, when these guys do this, they are just so confident on their feet, correct?
Right, yeah.
Steve, this is the kid that transferred in from Sandusky, is that right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, well.
He was a state qualifier as well, too, and a placer, but I'm not for sure what place he ended with.
So he got smart and decided to come to Lorain.
Yeah, he moved to Lorain, and we're
you go, buddy.
welcoming him
how
on
you
our
doing?
team.
Good to see you.
He's in. This is the finals, by the way.
Yes, this is for first place.
First and second.
Margian, I think is his last name. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Isaiah Margian. Boy, he's two more. He just rolling it up. It's 8-2. And the 2 were given. So
right.
Well, he does have a mat presence, doesn't he? He knows exactly where he is and what's going on. Look at that. He's trying to get that pull back.
Look to work another move. Let's get some more points on the board.
Right. He's thinking cradle here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love to have a pin or at least a major decision.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Or a tech fall. Get some much needed so we can maybe move up to second.
That's where
get outside chance.
We're keeping track of the team scores, but they haven't updated for a while, so hopefully we'll be pleasantly surprised. We're down to 9 seconds, 8 seconds.
Short tie.
And that's it. Okay, second period. Lorain High 8, Westlake 2. Lorain High's, oh yeah, well, I'm shocked he would take up the neutral position. Oh yeah, this could be a takedown clinic here.
Oh yeah, that's all it's gonna be.
There it is, boom.
Nice slip.
Just get his weight going one way and you go the other. And here it is, there's a tilt. Getting the count. Got to count. Boy, and Steve, tell me, when you've got a guy in that position, you're tilting him back, that's not like, you're not working real hard for that once you get him up there, right? I mean, you can kind of get a little break, but he's working like crazy.
Because he's the one that has to work to get off his back. That's your moment to catch your breath.
So there's some back points. There was a takedown back point, so it's 13-3. And if he can get, if Isaiah can get a difference of 15, that's a tech fall. So I'm sure that's what he's going to be working for. 57 seconds to go in the second period. Oh, and he's just on him. There's another 2.
Yeah, nice.
Well, that makes it, that'll be 15-3. He's going to kick him out.
Yeah, he should be looking for
Coach said kick him out. I think that's the right kick. Get a takedown right to his back and maybe get the big. So he's going to give him 1 right there. So now we're back on our feet. Oh my. Oh, a double leg tackle. Beautiful. There was no doubt about that one. "25 seconds. 17-4.
Yep, he's going to ride him out for these last seconds.
As you said, short time, don't make any mistakes, right? 10 seconds. Oh, he's trying to tilt.
He's going to elevate that bottom leg.
Oh, he just got a 1 count. He didn't get a 2.
Nope. 1.
Okay.
Going to the third.
All right, 17-4 with the third period coming up. I'm guessing this won't go the distance. What do you think?
Nah, he's going to tech him.
Yeah, he's going to tech him.
I think what Isaiah's thinking about, though, is he's got the match pretty well in hand. He's looking for the pin.
That's surprising.
Yes, exactly right. Yep.
Westlake chose top.
Wow.
Well, bottom didn't work.
Yeah. Well, neither did neutral.
Yeah, right. So
well, here we go. There's the reversal. Now right there, there it is.
Back. Walk
See,
to the head.
What the mistake? Well, they stopped.
Right there.
That was it. But the mistake the Westlake kid did, he reached back. He never reached back, right?
Right.
Yep. So there it is, a tech fall, 19-14.
That's 5 big team points. 5
big ones right there. Isaiah Markham. Good job, man. Good to see you in that Lorain High Titan uniform, buddy. Okay.
Welcome to Lorain.
That's it. We like you.
Well, we don't have anybody at the next weight class.
No, but we've got a heavyweight, and that'll be the finale.
Yep. So when we come back, we're going to go the finale.
We're going to go to try to get an updated team scores, and then we'll be back.
Hi, I'm David James Elliott. During my career, I've played many different roles. One of the closest to my heart was that of a naval officer. That's because away from the studio, I'm passionate about supporting our nation's veterans. As chairman of the VA's National Salute to Veterans Patients, I urge you to volunteer at your local VA medical facility. If you can't do that, please consider an online donation to benefit our veterans. Go to the website on your screen and be a VA volunteer.
Well, welcome back, and this is the match we came for, the heavyweights, the big guys. And for Lorain High, we've got Shadi Santana, and he is a big boy. I don't know what he weighs, but the limit is, what's
285.
285, so maybe he's 284 and a half. I don't know, but these guys get after it, and I'll tell you what, get out of their way because that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot of beef out there, man.
Yeah, his refs got to be quick on their feet.
Oh, and yeah. Steve, when you wrestled, what weight class were you?
I wrestled 130.
Oh, you were a midget compared to these guys. 2 of you to make one of these guys. But see, I know in practice you probably wrestled with some of those guys. You were like a flea on their back, right? They couldn't get, you just drive them crazy. I'm still trying to figure out the orange. Did we figure out who the orange team is?
Yeah, I believe that's got to be Holland.
That might be, yeah. Now, it's been my experience in these matches, these guys do not want to make a mistake because it's all over.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of this jostling around at the beginning, and so that's Bell. Yeah, Bell from Holland. Yes. So you were right, Steve. But yeah, you don't want to make a mistake because it's all over. So it's that kind of dancing around. Well, he said like a couple of big grizzly bears out there.
See, with these guys here, what they want to do is when you want to work for inside control.
Correct.
They're looking for snap downs, underhooks.
Right. There's no single legs and things like because you just can't do it.
You're looking for drags.
But if you can get through the first period, then somebody's got to go down, and that's when. Here we go, you know.
That's where you find out what you're made of then.
There's some strategies here, so. They're hooking up those arms trying to drag a guy. Some people call it a shuck or whatever. You snap them and you get behind them.
That's a big
But even that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to take him to the mat.
No.
Yeah,
because you got to finish it.
That's right.
So you're looking for elbow shucks and inside ties.
That's right.
And the whole time these big guys will be sitting here battling for
Down
position.
to 10 seconds. And time. Okay. Flip of the coin. Lorain's choice. He defers. Okay, Holland's taken down. Again, the philosophy that you cannot hold me down. So let's see what happens.
And that's where these big guys have no margin for error. You come up, you got to keep moving.
The breakdown is, see, he got to his feet.
Yeah.
And there's the escape. And he shook his head a little. He's upset with himself.
And that's key. You got to stop that first move.
Right.
Kill that first move. The rest is.
And I know it's I say this a lot, but it's the oldest stop in the world is the ankle pick.
Oh yeah.
If you can get that ankle, because you can't hold this guy down. He's just way too big. But if you pull one of his props out, then he's got to stay down there.
Decided all the way into the third period.
This could be, and it could be an OT.
Oh, yeah.
One of those, I've seen those. 1-1. Santana from Lorain. Bell from Holland. We're down to 50 seconds. And it's still, nobody wants to take a chance, and you can't blame them. Up, got it. Ooh, man.
Yeah, you don't want him having inside like that.
No, you don't want to.
Want.
If one of them can get their arms locked, the old bear hug, you're going down.
And that's the whole purpose of trying to gain inside control, too.
Right. Because that bear hug, that's you get your arm, put your chin in his chest, and you just take him right back. And that's usually, as they say, we're going home.
11 seconds.
Oh, boy. That's it. Well. Santana's going to be down, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah, he has no choice.
He's got to. Now, Holland knows he's got to, there's been no takedown, so he's got to try to pin him. Or at least break him down and get him on his back.
Hold him down.
Yeah.
Right. He's got to keep coming to his feet. Don't put your head down.
This is not good right here. There it is.
All right.
Well, he's coming off. He's got that arm control. You try to walk that around the head, right?
Oh, yeah. He's putting it on the back. Don't. Still not over.
Got near fall points going. Getting out of it. You got to fight.
Keep fighting.
There it is. Boy. At 1:12 of the third period, Bell from Holland pinned Santana from Lorain High. Whew, boy. Those are a couple of brutes out there. But, you know, good job. Good match. You know, this whole finals was very entertaining, some really tough matches. What we're going to do, we're going to step aside and double check the final scores, and we'll come back and wrap the whole thing up in just a couple of minutes.
Vomiting. Puking.
Throwing up.
Vomiting. Puking.
Throwing up.
Cold. Clammy.
Blue.
Cold. Clammy.
Blue.
Their breathing slows.
Passed out. Unresponsive.
Passed out.
Unresponsive.
You can't wake them up.
If you're dealing with somebody who's so intoxicated that you have to stop and ask yourself, gee, I wonder if they need help, they need help. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait until you're having to do CPR because they stopped breathing or because they aspirated on their own vomit. Get them help.
Welcome back. Okay, we're just finished up. We've got one match over on the other mat that's down to the last few seconds. But just to wrap everything up, we've got the final team standings as best we can find out. St. Vincent St. Mary won the whole thing, 240 points. Holland has 206. Lorain High, they came in tonight at third and they stayed there, so they got the third place trophy. Fremont Ross 177 and Bay 161. So that just about does it. I think all in all a good showing by Lorain, Steve.
Oh,
Don't you think? The kids, I mean, there were some matches they wanted to win that they didn't, but all in all I think the Lorain kids look pretty good.
Definitely.
And consider this is the first first test of the season.
Correct. This is the first big event. So
you know, your Edwards kids looked really good. Santana looked really good. The new kid from Sandusky, I'm sorry, what was Isaiah again?
Isaiah, yeah.
He looked good. So
all in all, and plus
we got the numbers this year.
He's got some numbers.
He's got 32 wrestlers out there.
That's right. So
That's
there's going
awesome.
to be good competition, and things are going to be going good. And I look for big things from this Lorain High School Titan program. So, and we also mentioned coming up next Thursday, we're going to have a dual meet with Clearview. If you can't watch it on TV 20, then by all means come on down. Actually, it'd be good if you came down and then you could go home and watch it on TV 20. You get a replay of it, as they say.
And don't forget, if you can watch all these programs on our YouTube channel. That's Lorain School.
That's
so if
right.
you're catching it on TV 20.
What is it, Lorain City Schools Sports?
No, Lorain Schools TV 20.
Oh, Lorain Schools TV 20, okay.
But search the keyword on YouTube, Lorain TV, and it takes you right to our channel. Lorain TV on YouTube. We're closing in on 250,000 views, and got a lot of programs on there.
Joe, my mug was on there one time. Somehow you couldn't delete it, so you had to leave it in. But anyway, just in closing, again, Lorain High School comes in third, 196 points, and St. Vincent St. Mary's wins it all. So for Steve Ferguson and Joe Bach, I'm Bob Tomaszewski. Until next time, lots of good luck.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.